Hello, Gemini. Welcome back to Sage and Stone Tarot. My name is Jennifer. I have not been on my channel for quite a while, and I have been trying to get my December readings out. I've been in a whirlwind. I have several family members, close family members that have COVID, including their 5-year-old daughter. And then there's other things going on with me, just like a lot of other people. But here I am. I am here to do a love connection reading for the sign of Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. All cross watchers are welcome. My moon sign is Gemini. My natal chart, majority of the planets are in Gemini, Libra. My sun sign is Taurus. Gemini, Moon, Libra, Rising, but I have most of my planets are in Libra and Gemini, so I have air all over my chart. So I really connect with Libra readings. I connect with Taurus readings as well as Gemini. So I'm going to be using several decks. Some of these decks I just got them 2 weeks ago. They're new for me, and a couple of them are Halloween themed. And I don't care because I like Halloween themed anything 365 days a year. So what I'm going to do is, this is for a love connection, a soul-to-soul connection, whether that's a soulmate, twin flame, divine counterpart, whatever it is that you see your connection as, you know your situation. I will be using my Major Arcana deck. It is the Ghoulish Garbs Tarot. It's just the Major Arcana, from the Fool to the World. I'm going to pull one for your person, Gemini, and then one for you. And this is going to reflect where your person might be at on their spiritual journey, hero's journey, twin flame journey, whatever that journey means to you. And then I'll pull one for you, Gemini, and then we will go from there. I do have a couple of other oracles that I will be using too. So, okay, these wanted to come out too. Oh boy. Okay, so there's two for your person, Gemini. We have the first one to come out is the High Priestess. The High Priestess. Right underneath that is the Strength card. Now, I don't know all of the signs for all of the Major Arcana cards, but when I do know them, I'll call them out. I know the Strength card is Leo. I'm not sure of the High Priestess. I want to say Pisces, but I'm not sure. So please don't hold me to that. I'm still learning about that. So the Strength card with the High Priestess, what I feel, your person's connection to their intuition is gaining in strength. When I see this particular deck of the Major Arcana, this Strength card, if you look, the illustration, it's showing your person, Gemini, they've had a long battle. They've had a long battle. And part of that battle is not trusting themselves, not trusting their intuition, not trusting their gut or their higher self, their higher power. And with the High Priestess, this is what the strength is. It's gaining in strength. It is learning to connect to their intuition. I also feel that they're keeping things close to their chest as well. There are things that they are not yet willing to reveal right now. But that doesn't mean that that's going to stay like that. I don't feel it's going to stay like that for much longer. That's just the energy that I'm getting. So for you, Gemini, where are you right now? For some might be in separation, but I'm getting a feeling that for some you are in separation, whether that is physical separation or you're feeling like emotionally separated with your person. For you, we have the Hierophant. Yeah, the Hierophant. Gemini. This card came out for Scorpio, so you might be dealing with a Scorpio, Gemini. It doesn't have to. The Hierophant card is Taurus, so you could be dealing with a Taurus. You don't have to. What I feel for you, Gemini, this connection is very sacred and holy to you. So I want to get some clarification for this because you are right now, I feel that you're in a place where you are truly contemplating what is the fact that you feel that this connection, Gemini, is very sacred and holy. It's also having you really evaluate, because really evaluate the nature of this connection, because the Hierophant is usually known as like the marriage card, traditional values, and I feel that there's an energy where you are now willing to move away from very deep conditioning that has been holding you back, and really taking up time to contemplate what marriage means to you, what love means to you, what connection means to you. Marriage doesn't necessarily mean a legal document. It could be a marriage of souls, marriage of hearts. That's what I'm feeling, because this is the Pope of the Tarot. This is, like I said, higher spiritual learning. You might be seeking out someone that like a mentor of some kind as well. But what I want to do is I want to get some clarification. I want to get a couple of tarot. This is a new tarot deck for me. It is the Tarot del Toro. I was very attracted to the colors of the deck. Colors of the deck are beautiful. Okay, tell me about the Hierophant card, Spirit. Ooh, that came out. So this is the Eight of Wands. Eight of Wands. Okay, with the Three of Pentacles. A lot of fast-moving information. There's a lot of, I feel that there's a lot of, not just, this is communication, but this is also, there's a lot of activity. Three of Pentacles. This is about working together, cooperation. One more, Spirit, one more. While your person, Queen of Wands in reverse with, okay, so what I'm feeling, to get clarification of this Hierophant card, like I said, we have the Eight of Wands with the Three of Pentacles. And then we have the Queen of Wands in reverse. So what I'm feeling with the Temperance card. So what I'm feeling is like it's confirming what it is that I'm saying. What I'm feeling, Gemini, is that you're at a place within your connection that you are looking for collaboration and cooperation. There's been a lot of swirling activity that you have kind of gotten caught up in. With the Queen of Wands, I feel that there could be some manipulation going on. There has been some manipulation going on. I think this is outside. I'm getting an energy of outside interference. If your person is in another, like there's a third party going on, a third party situation, that this is something that has caused you to really contemplate on what is truly important, and needing to balance this out, needing to temper, needing to like moderation. It's that the Temperance angel is also, it's about alchemy. It's about mixing all of the right ingredients to get to the result at the right time, divine timing. This could also be, I'm feeling an energy of a twin flame dynamic, so you know your situation. But I also feel with the Queen of Wands in reverse, this has also taken a toll on your own self-worth and self-confidence, because the Queen of Wands is truly self-confident. She is fire. She stands in her truth, and I feel that this has been taking a beating for you, Gemini. And so with the Hierophant as your major arcana, you're in a place of contemplating what truly is holy and sacred to you when it comes to love, when it comes to relationships, and what you are willing to continue to put energy towards. And so you're in a place of tempering things out, in a place of kind of standing back a little bit and really contemplating I just keep hearing the word contemplation is what I hear. So with that, I'm going to move to, I have the Divine Animals Oracle, and I'm going to pull an animal for your person and an animal guide for you. What energy of this animal, the animal medicine, the guidance of this animal for your person and for you. I absolutely adore this deck. The illustrations are magnificent and beautiful. So here we are. Your person, Gemini. So, okay. So yes, your person has the animal guide of the hyena, which is fear. They're moving through a lot of fear, which would explain the strength card of the High Priestess. And this is a number 38, reducing to an 11. So now I'll get more into that. Okay, animal medicine for Gemini. Animal medicine for Gemini. Spirit. Animal medicine for Gemini. So, you might be dealing with a Taurus because Gemini, we have a number 40, number 4. This is the bull. Sacrifice. So with the bull here and the Hierophant, for some you might be dealing with a Taurus. It doesn't have to be. But your person has the message, the animal guidance of fear. This is, if you look at this, I feel that your person, Gemini, has been living in this, on this side, has been living their life probably for a very long period of time in the realm of fear. It's almost like they fear their own shadow. And the hyena is trying to move them towards this. It's facing one's fear, because once we recognize, face and acknowledge what our fears are, it starts to lose its power. So your person, this is where the strength is coming into play. So if you look at the illustration, like I said, they have really been going through it. They've been confronting a lot of very deep-seated fears. And so like the Hierophant, like I said, they're probably keeping a lot to themselves, and it's taking them a lot to truly, these fears are part of why they have always doubted their intuition, that they haven't really listened to that voice within, and now this is something that is gaining in strength. And for you, Gemini, with the Hierophant, like I was like with the clarification of this contemplation of what love is, what marriage is, marriage of souls and hearts and humans. This is sacrifice, the bull. This is standing strong. The bull is very, and bulls, I mean, I'm a Taurus, so, I mean, I always think about the Ferdinand the Bull, the story, for anybody who's familiar, Ferdinand sitting under the tree. One thing is that it's really for, like, the bull energy is very, 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 very loyal, and they will continue to stick something out. They will wring the life out of whatever it is to the very last drop. But there comes a point when we step back and we start to contemplate, what have you already sacrificed? What are you willing to continue to sacrifice, and what are you no longer willing to sacrifice? That's what this is. You have to know what you are willing to sacrifice. What are you willing to sacrifice in regards to what is sacred and holy to you? What does it represent to you? What does this connection represent to you? Are you willing to continue to put forth any more effort into this contemplation into this connection while your person is moving through these fears? Because I feel like, again, I feel this separation energy. Either you are physically separated, living either different cities, different states, different countries, or there is an emotional separation, emotional disconnect right now. That's the energy that I'm picking up on. So now what I'm going to do is shadow. I do have, it's new for me, it's the Dark Mirror Oracle, and these messages, or these cards I should say, have very dark nature because we are looking into the dark mirror of our shadow. the parts of ourselves that we don't often like to share or admit to, but they're there. So we cannot have light without the dark. So I'm going to pull one for your person. Now your person is dealing with a lot of fears. So we're going to see where they are. What is their shadow? What is the shadow that they are? What is the fear and the shadow that your person, Gemini, is moving through? Okay, we have masquerade. So this, again, strength card, the high priestess, the hyena, fear, their fear. And for you, okay, this is the third time this card has come up for several of my readings, including my reading that I did on Instagram, the Cafe Tarot Talk. This came up as well, but I'll get to that. Your person, masquerade, they have been living behind a mask. And their fear is that it is now being revealed. Like the masks are being removed. So maybe that is why they have taken a time, they have taken a step back with the high priestess, and they're not revealing everything because, you know, they are truly fearing taking off the mask that they have been pretty much living in probably most of their adult life. And that's the shadow, is to truly take the mask off, to face one's self in the mirror, finding the strength to truly face one's fears and to trust that inner guidance, our inner compass. And for you, Gemini, we have a card 11, and we have addicted. This cannot necessarily, I mean, sometimes it does represent addiction, such as drugs and alcohol, sex, gambling, codependency, things like that. It could also be, are you addicted to the pain that, what I'm feeling, that there's been a cycle in your connection that has been extremely painful. And it's because, a good portion of the reason is because you, Gemini, have been trying to, it's almost as if I visualize you wanting to be emotionally connected and emotionally close to your person, and they only allow you to go so far, and it's been very painful. So there's been an on again, off again kind of energy, and it's very painful. It's like being addicted. How long are you going to be addicted to the pain? How much more are you going to sacrifice for this connection? Because ultimately you're sacrificing yourself and your heart, and your heart is beautiful, your soul is beautiful, you deserve beautiful things, you deserve a connection that is emotionally close and not someone who's emotionally unavailable. So this is the shadow, but your person is dealing with a lot. I feel that they most likely are going through a dark night of the soul of sorts. So let's dive deeper into this. So I'm now going to pull 1818, 9, reduces to 9. So these are endings of cycles. So there's cycles ending, I feel, as well. So we're going to pull some tarot for your person to dive deeper into this masquerade, these fears, the strength that they have needed to learn to trust their intuition. What does this represent? Wow, that came out. So we have the 10 of Pentacles. This is, okay, so if they're in a situation, if there's family, I did mention before about a third party. If this is about another commitment, the fear, the masquerade, this no longer can go on. We have judgment. They're making a judgment call. They're making a choice. This is a resurrection of the soul. This is making a judgment. A choice, a judgment. And 3 of Pentacles is right in the middle with the 2 of Cups. Absolutely. So now this makes a lot of sense. One more, Spirit. One more. And here we go again. We have the Strength card. So this makes a lot more sense. Let me go back. Your person. So with Strength card came up, you could be dealing with a Leo. Don't have to, but Strength has come up twice. So your person, Gemini, your person, what they are keeping to themselves, this fear, this masquerade, what I'm feeling, and I'm just going to call it out the way I see it, the way these are laid out. For some, and this is not for everyone, so if it's not, doesn't fit your situation, this isn't your reading. Your person, what I'm feeling is that your person has been in a long-term other commitment, most likely a marriage. It has taken them, and this judgment call, what I feel is the fear. See, fear, the hyena, fear, masquerade. They can no longer go on like this. So this is the fear. This is the fear of being exposed. The high priestess is gaining the strength in trusting their intuition by making a judgment call and ending this, because what they truly want, Gemini, is this Two of Cups. Because what they've been living in has been a masquerade. It has been a masquerade, and they are making a judgment call. So what I'm feeling, that this has been transpiring, this has been going on for a long period of time. This lunar eclipse that just passed, I feel, has lifted the veil, and there's a solar eclipse that is coming in with this winter solstice after it. This is the judgment call. This is the strength they have needed, because they are moving away from this Ten of Pentacles. They've made a judgment call because they want the connection. They want the cooperation with you, Gemini, and they need to take off the mask. And it's very fearful for them to do so. So that is where your person is at. Now let me get into where you are, Gemini, where you are. So it confirmed what I picked up earlier, that there could be a third party situation. If that is not the case for others, maybe this could be, what I'm feeling is that this fear could be of commitment. They want this. They want this, and they're very frightened of committing because we can't wear masks. When we commit to someone, the masks come down. Being vulnerable can be very scary for a lot of people. So that's a message. That's another message that I feel for maybe others in this collective. Okay, so Gemini, where are you? Where are you with, you had gotten the Hierophant and the Bull with Addicted card, which, hello, here we go. Okay, so Gemini, Spirit. Wow, that flew out. Okay, we got the Two of Cups. There's mirroring going on. This is I feel that this is, you've put a lot of sacrifice. You have sacrificed a lot of yourself for this connection. It's like being addicted almost to this connection, which is not healthy. And then we have the Four of Cups. Yes, this has caused you a lot of pain. This is sorrow and pain and sadness. And then we have the Eight of Swords and the Five of Wands. Yes, this is the feeling and the energy that I had felt. Okay, Queen of, here we go. All right, so this is what I feel for the collective of Gemini, those that I'm picking up the energy. We have the Two of Cups. We have the Four of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords. We have the Ten of Wands, Five of Wands, the Queen of Blades, Queen of Swords, and the Ten of Wands. So this has been extremely burdensome for you. This Two of Cups, this connection that you have with your person, Gemini, this has given you a lot of internal conflict with the Five of Wands. And because of all of this, you've been very, very caught up in the mind. Racing thoughts. The Nine of Swords didn't come out, but this has been a burden. It's been very burdensome for you. With the Ten of Wands and the Four of Cups, it's been a burden. It's been weighing on your heart, weighing on your emotions so heavily. But with the Queen of Blades, this is what you're working for. You have established boundaries. You have come, I realize where the energy is moving is that you are establishing boundaries with this Queen of Swords. No more. You have honestly said no more. No more pain, no more sadness. Basically, and I'm going to be blunt, shit or get off the pot. And so this with the bull energy, you are moving out of that energy of being addicted to pain, being addicted to this kind of connection where you have given, given, given and sacrificed, and but your person is moving. And because of that, I feel where the energy is moving is that your person is not just contemplating, but taking action to move out of this whatever committed relationship that they are in or have been in. But it's going to still take some time. And what I'm feeling with the Queen of Swords, that I feel, Gemini, that you might not stick around to wait. That you are establishing boundaries and, you know, basically telling the person, you do you, you take care of you. I'm over here. I need to take care of myself. I can no longer invest and sacrifice any more of my time. And it's very painful for you to even say that. But that's the energy where that your person has been needing in order for them to literally shit or get off the pot. And that's where they have been stuck in. They've been trying to gain the strength to move away from what they've been in and move towards you, Gemini. But you taking a stand for yourself and no longer sacrificing yourself is a beautiful move, and it's going to give you an abundance and a sense of strength within yourself, unlike you have had in the past. So to end this reading, I'm going to pick another animal card that is for this connection for future, like the future energies. Animal for this connection. Okay, see? This is exactly, I was thinking that I was going to pull another major arcana. We have the butterfly, which above the butterfly is the soul. This connection is going through a metamorphosis and a transformation, and it's being led by the soul. Your person got the judgment card. They are making a judgment call. This is a resurrection of the soul. So for you, Gemini, to establish boundaries, to make it known very clearly that you will no longer tolerate what has been going on, whatever has been going on that has been causing you this pain. And the root of it is that your person has been, for those that I'm connecting to, in another relationship, and they have been masquerading and trying to live a double life. You said enough is enough. But what this is going, this connection is going through a metamorphosis, and the soul is leading the way. That is absolutely beautiful. So I feel for Gemini is that they're not going to wait. They're not waiting. I feel that you've established your boundaries and you are doing what needs to be done to fill up your cup, first. This is like Gemini truly taking ownership of their heart and their soul, and taking care of yourself first, loving yourself first. That is how this is metamorphosing. Metamorphosing is not even a word. That's how this is being, that's how this transformation is coming. And this connection, and each person, you and your person, are going through a very, very deep, soulful metamorphosis and transformation. So if you liked this reading, please give it a thumbs up, like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you can be updated when I upload new videos. And until next time, Gemini, I wish you so much love and so much peace.